side again. Today, the topic of conversation is how to be more attractive. Now, this can apply to new people, it can apply to old people. Basically, we're using the law of assumption and the method where you really just move on. The way to attract someone back to you is to move on from them. And if they're meant to be, they will come back. If they aren't meant to be, you'll attract someone better. We're going to pull some cards on how to be more attractive, how to practice the law of assumption in our romantic relationships. Detach, become irresistible by detaching, by moving on from being in the energy of desperation, and attracting people by knowing what you want, writing down what you want, becoming that person, attracting, not chasing. Let's get some cards on it. Let's see what the tarot has to say for those who want to make people come to them, who wants to attract people to them. The Knight of Pentacles. Take your time, go slow, don't move quickly here, okay? We don't need speed. And what this really means is take your time to get to know someone. First of all, you want to make sure that they know that they have to be a certain way in order to gain your trust and respect. Take your time to know that. We have a plane going overhead. Hello. Take your time, get to know them. Don't put someone on a pedestal. Take your time to move on from someone as well. Don't rush the process here. Seven of Swords. Suss out when people are being sus. If people are being avoidant, that is your sign to run, that person is not for you. If you take your time getting to know someone, you're going to see who they really are, and you will see if you don't get attached too quickly. If you play detachment from the very beginning, you point out all the red flags, and then you'll become desirable, but they'll be less desirable to you because you'll see that these people are trying to play you, or that they're dishonest. Ace of Pentacles, becoming stable, becoming the stable person who doesn't need anyone, who has their finances in order, right? These are the type of people who attract, they don't chase. We have the Tower. So the Tower comes as this is a change. This is a much needed change. Allow things to fall apart if they need to, okay? If there is a relationship that isn't working, it's not meant to be there. Allow it to fall apart, okay? Monitor your comments. We have one message in review. Allow things that aren't meant to be there to fall away, and you will attract, as you raise your vibration, you'll see the red flags, and you won't want to attach yourself to those people, and you will attach yourself to better people as you become less codependent, less dependent on their energy and their time and their affection. Okay, you become independent, you become desirable, and then you repel these kind of negative relationships when you take your time, when you allow yourself to see people for who they really are. And if you see red flags, or if something's falling apart, let it fall apart. It's not meant to be in your life, okay? And yes, that's going to make you a lot more desirable to people, because they'll see that you're not going to take any guff. What else can people do to become more desirable in this way? Trust your intuition from the very get-go. I can name so many situations where I saw red flags, and because I liked that person, I completely ignored it. I turned out to be right. I got myself attached to too many of the wrong people because I wanted to give people the benefit of the doubt. It is not your responsibility to give people the benefit of the doubt. And in fact, when you call out red flags right away, that really changes how people see you. They see, oh, I can't get one past this person. It puts you in a position of power. They give you more respect. don't ignore the red flags. Call them out immediately. Trust your intuition, even if it doesn't make any sense, okay? Because your intuition is there for a reason. You can point things out without having to call someone out as well. It's really windy. It's really windy here. And I'm outside in the trees, in the beautiful trees. For anybody who's feeling this way. 8 of Wands. Make sure you communicate more than you've ever communicated before. Obviously, this isn't going to apply to if there was a breakup and you wanting to attract someone back. Talk to other people. Go out there and meet other people. Communicate as much as you can to other people. Know this person will know that you are not. I had to pick up some cards that flew away. Hold on, you guys. It's so windy out here. It's crazy. Yeah, so don't be afraid to talk to other people and spread your energy out there, and they will know that you have other options, you have other opportunities. You're not putting all your energy and attention into one person anymore. Strength. Yes, it can be difficult because when we see someone we like, we want to message them all the time. We want to put all this energy into them. And this is just saying to hold off on that. Like I was saying before, practice the art of detachment in the beginning, and that will prevent you from getting too attached. And it will make you be, very desirable. You can hold back a little bit on some of those feelings of attachment, and that really makes you look more desirable, makes you look more independent, and it gives you a chance to learn who these people are. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like the Wheel of Fortune here is saying to, once again, to take your time, but also if something's going right, if there's something that's meant to be in your life, it will be there. Destiny will have its say in the end. So if you're trying to hold on to something that's not meant to be there, there will be a lot of obstacles in your path, and you won't be able to supersede those, because destiny is trying to come in and bring something better for you. Trying to bring something better for you. The Hanged Man. Yes, sometimes I feel like this is a no contact energy. If there is something that is really just kind of stagnant, give it some space, allow it to just fall away if it needs to. Just let it be, because there's a reason. There's something that you need to learn from that situation, right? The stagnancy that can sometimes come in relationships. 5 of Pentacles. Don't allow yourself to be attached to people because you're super lonely. If you're having if you have abandonment wounds, you're going to want to recognize that, we're attaching to people because we're lonely, and we're holding on to them potentially because of our abandonment wounds from our childhood. You don't want to come from a place of lack. You always want to come from a place of, I know it's going to happen for me. I know I'm going to meet the right person. They will come along, and I don't need to hang on to something that isn't really going anywhere. And if you're in, because this sometimes happens too, you can be in a relationship and feel completely alone in that relationship, and that is a red flag that should not be ignored. I might have to end this live early because it's really windy here. Wow, do you see that? Hold on, you guys. Okay, so I would recommend to anyone who is out there who is feeling this way right now, who is feeling as though they lost their spark, they lost the relationship that they want to be in, to ask yourself these questions. Who is it that I'm trying to attract? What are these people like? Write down the attributes that you want to attract in a person. Ask yourself, do you have those attributes? And then step into your power, step into that energy, and it will allow you to see what type of person would the person I'm trying to attract, and become that person. Because once you do that, it's really strong manifestation technique that will attract the right people into your life, and it allows you to know what it is that you're looking for as well, and it allows the universe to know what you're looking for, and it will bring you that. In time, the universe will bring you that person in one way, shape, or form. Okay, you guys, it is really windy out here, so I'm going to end this live. I hope that this reading elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. Check me out tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the free questions live. I'll see you later. Bye.